everybody. My name's Johnson Waigoro. I'm born again. I love God as my personal savior. He's my savior. I want to share a little bit about my life because I have lived in this life and I've come to realize that in this life there is no one, completely nobody can say that that he or she solely brought me up. Nobody can say that he brought me up because my mom brought me up for 5 years, and after the separation in 1989, my mama was just around, but she never brought me up, and I was taken by my grandmother. That's when I enjoyed the love of a mother. My grandmother just gave me the love of a mother for 2 years, just for 2 years. That's when I enjoyed the love of a mother. Sometimes when I share with the people and tell them, oh, when I see our parents hugging their children, when I see big girls, big boys hugging their mamas, hugging their dads, I feel quite envious and I say, oh, why did I pass through this, the love? And sometimes I miss that love. But I thank God that He has loved me as my dad. So in 1992, my grandmother could not take me to school, and so the government forced my dad and my mama that they should take me to school, and we came from our grandmother now to our dad. In 1992, our dad was quite good for just 1 year. In 1993, my dad changed into a lion, very bad, because he just poured his bitterness on us. Because he had the case going on in the courts. My mama had already reported him because she wanted some money from my dad because he was employed. But my mama never realized that my dad has been sacked. And so me and my siblings, we were to be separated. And so the government decided that my dad has to bring up 3 children and my mama has to take care of 3 children. And so I was left with my dad, my sister, and my brother. I don't know where he is from 2002. I just miss my brother. But it's many years now, from the year 2000 is the last time that I saw him. So I miss my brother. So in 1995, my dad was so cruel to us. I was in class 3, 1995, and my dad would beat us always for nothing, just for nothing. We'd just come home and say, oh, you look like you Johnson, you look like you're the one who is going to go back to your mama when you grow up. And so he would take me and beat me badly, hanging me sometimes upside down, and sometimes saying that we have eaten food that he had not allowed us to eat. We lived like a prison, and so we decided to just take off and go and find peace somewhere. That's when I landed in the streets. And I roamed around in the streets for some time. And the first time that I was arrested was in 1996 by the son of the former president, Moi. The wife took me to the police station in 1996, the first time. I learned this because when we get to the police station, Kabanyora police station in Kabarak, that's where we were hosted. The police were quite kind to us. They gave us their coats that we were able to sleep on the tables. And so I realized that because the policemen spoke about it and said, oh, those children were brought here by the wife of the son of the president of Kenya. That was President Moi. President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi. The wife of the son of president. She was a beautiful lady, I don't know. And I don't know how she is now, but she was beautiful. She took us there. There was a bodyguard there saying, oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I could ask myself, why could this old man, mature man, just call this young lady ma'am? Does she not see that she's a young woman? She's a beautiful woman, a young woman. Only finally I realized that mom just means mother. Oh my. But that was that time. So we were there for some weeks. And then we escaped from that police station at night. We decided, oh, now we have to escape. They could not close the police and they could not lock us in the cells. And so we just left the gates. And when we were coming to car barrack, we saw German Shepherd dogs, very big. And they would just, whoo. We realized, oh, this place we're gonna die and we don't want to die. And so we changed our routes to the side of Eldoret. But the night was so long, so we decided to hide. There was a toilet beside the road, and so we decided to spend the night there. It was not quite colder than outside, and so we spent the night there. But the next morning, we were already on Mahindra. Those days, the government were not buying the Land Rover. It was Mahindra. And as I was thinking about it, I remembered it's the first time that I had the voice when I was drawn in that Mahindra. They would just do a press up with us like this, oh, and then threw us in the Mahindra. In the Mahindra, there was women there who had alcohol brew. They have brewed alcohol, and so they were arrested, and so they would hold us on the air before we fall down. They would hold us and say, oh, afade usiwe ni watoto wa Mungu. Please, police officer, don't kill those children. Don't kill them. They are the children of God. That's the first voice that those women echoed. Both the two women just said that. That was the first time. I want to tell you the second time when the people just said, they are the children of God. It has been echoed unto me. They are the children of God. Of course, that's not the first time that we have missed death. We have missed death with my brother many times, almost being killed by the people saying that we are thieves, but we were not thieves. They would just want to kill us, and then the Lord gave us wisdom on how to maneuver, on how to come out of that dangers. They would run, they will chase us, and then we will run and slip down, and then they will pass, and then they will come back, and then we will go, just like that. That was our survival maneuver. And when we get to some people, we will tell them that we are hungry. Some of them will not give us food. Some of them will give us food. Some of them will give us a place to sleep. And when they give us a place to sleep, they expect us in the morning to bless them with goodies. And some will not sleep at night. So when you want to go to the toilet at night, you will not go, because the fear, you would feel the fear in that house. Some people would fear and say, oh, could those be the thieves? We want to help those children, but could they be the thieves? And some would say, oh, what if we have helped the demons? So God helped us in all this. So we were taken home, back to my dad. And my dad welcomed us, but he was not at home. We were beaten badly by the police officers when we were taken to our dad. That was in 1996. But we started it in 1995 when I told my dad I don't want to go to school anymore. It's really hard for me to go to school, to find my dad in the house, sometimes in the evening, waiting for us to beat us, to punish us. And there was some kind of dissatisfaction in my heart. I just desired to have something beyond my understanding, something beyond. I wanted to go beyond the horizon, maybe to get peace, to get peace out there. And so now the first journey began in 1997 when we decided, oh my, this time we are not going to stay in Nakuru anymore, but we are going to Nairobi, big bustling city of Nairobi. And after Nairobi, we decided that we shall go to Mombasa. And passing through Nyahururu, We decided that we are not going to go to my grandmother, because she will have compassion on us. She will give us some money. She will borrow some money for us to go back to our dad. She will mourn. She will cry for us. She will love us. She will hug us. Oh my! And we realized that she had a lot of pain. And this was the time when she did not have a house, because the land were taken by the government, because they were on the mountains. So she was sleeping beside the roads. That's where she had made some shelter there. And so we never wanted to bother our grandma. We just decided now we are going to pass through Subukia, go to Nyahururu just on foot. That's the journey began in 1997. So the next time I want to tell you what happens from 1997. It was a journey of change. It was a journey of transformation. It was a journey beyond the horizon that I am here today. I want to continue with the story. Just like the story. And if I find so many people that loves the story, I want to continue sharing how the Lord took me from the street, from being a street boy to the way I am today. As a man, as a family man, with something that I can present before and say, oh my, I can also write a will and say, oh, this one I want to give to this child, and this. I can also, I am really happy for that. It's a journey of 40 years under the sun, and I thank God for that. May God bless you. Enjoy, and please like my videos.